Hello everyone, myself Nishitha, Assistant Professor, Department of CSIT, working at MLR Institute of Technology. In previous sessions, we have seen about what is deadlock and what is deadlock characterization and methods of deadlock. In today's session, we are going to discuss about Banker's algorithm. So let us see the overview of this presentation. So we are going to see the Banker's algorithm and what is the Banker's algorithm definition and how we are going to solve this Banker's algorithm problem. So let us start with Banker's algorithm. So Banker's algorithm is named because it is used in banking system to check whether the loan to be sanctioned for a person or not. So Banker's algorithm here, whereas in banking system we need to check about the person is eligible or whether he is taking the loan and that loan should be sanctioned to that person or not. How we are going to check? So what is the availability of the amount in the bank and how we are going to check the loan amount and what is the availability amount in the bank. So let us see. This is about first point, how we are going to check the person's loan sanction for that Banker's algorithm in banking system. So next, suppose there are n number of account holders. So there are n number of account holders in a bank and the total sum of their money is S. So here the total number of banker holders are n numbers and the availability of their amount is S. Next, if a person applies for a loan, then the bank first subtracts the loan amount from the total money. So how we are going to check the loan to be sanctioned for that person or not? We need to check the total amount availability and we need to subtract from the availability of the loan and total amount from the bank. So total money that the bank has, if the remaining amount is greater than S, then the loans will be sanctioned. So here what they are saying, if the total amount should be subtract from the amount of the loan. So amount of the loan is, suppose we take it as some 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 they need as loan amount or so 10,000. And the total amount that the bank is the remaining amount is greater than S. So this amount should be greater than S. Why? Because they need to check the availability of the loan amount, total amount of the bank in the banking system, and they need to check the loan for that particular person. So here if the loan amount is greater than total amount available in the bank, then it is loan should be sanctioned. Otherwise it is not sanctioned. So that is because of this banking system. It is done because if all the account holders come to withdraw their money, then the bank can easily do this. Yes. Why? Because the account holders can withdraw their money easily in the banking system for their loan amounts. It also helps the OS to successfully share the resources between all the processes. So it is also share the OS. Means here the operating system helps the person to share all the resources for the different kind of processes. It is called as Banker's algorithm. So this is called as Banker's algorithm because bankers need a similar algorithm. They admit loans that collectively exceed the bank's fund. So here in this Banker's algorithm, they need a similar kind of algorithm to admit the loans for their collectively exceed of the bank funds. And they release each borrower's loan in installments. So here the loan amount, if it is 10 lakhs, he need to do that 10 lakhs in installments. So whatever the funds available in the bank, they can be borrowed easily and they can pay by installments. The Banker's algorithm uses the notation of a safe allocation state. Here in this Banker's algorithm, so when persons are n number of persons, when they are n1, n2, n3, so n2 is sanctioned. So n2 will be on the safe state. So that is one kind of algorithm we are using for the safe allocation state. To ensure that granting a resource request cannot lead to a deadlock. So when the request is cancelled or cannot be granted, then that case can be under deadlock. Deadlock means requesting and waiting for n number of resources. Deadlock either immediately or in the future. So it may occur immediately or in the future. In other words, the bank would never allocate its money in such a way that it can no longer satisfy the needs of all the customers. So, here it says the allocation of the amount in such a way there is no longer to satisfy the needs of the customers. So, if the money is not available, they cannot satisfy the customers. Why? Because the availability of the amount available only, they can give either the loan or else they cannot satisfy the customer. Why? Because they check the availability only, then only they can sanction the loan. Otherwise, how they can sanction without having the money? So, this, in other words, so this bank cannot be satisfy the customer needs in some cases. So, that is about this point. So, the bank would try to be in safe state always. Yes. Why? Because the bank never cheat or never unsatisfy or satisfy the customers. Based on the availability of the loans to the particular person only, they can check whether the person is safe to take the sanction, take the loan to be sanctioned, or he can be unsafe. Why? Because the particular documents and particular requirements are used for taking the loan, then only that person can be in safe. So, the bank always try to be in safe state always. So, let us start our banker's algorithm problem. So, consider the example problem. Considering a system with 5 processes P0 and P0 through P4. P0 through P4 means P0, P1, P2, P3, P4. So, we are taking 5 processes here and 3 resources type A, B, C. What are the 3 resources we are taking? A, B, C. Resource has 10 instances, resource B has 5 instances and C has 7 instances. Suppose at time T0 following the snapshot of the system has been taken. So, this is the snapshot of the system we are taking to solve this banker's algorithm problem. So, what are the given here? First process P0, P1, P2, P3, P4. So, these are the 5 processes for this system. And what are the allocation of this ABC? So, ABC, A contains 7 and B contains 5 and C contains 7. So, what is the availability here? So, this is the allocation amount, this is the maximum amount and total availability of this bank available of amount. So, this is the available amount. So, now we need to check the how much P0 need the money to take the loan, then P1, P2, P3, P4. So, first we need to calculate our need matrix and then total allocation of the amount, and we need to check P0 which comes under safe state. So, which is coming under safe state, that will be added the allocation amount for the each available amount. So, let us start our problem. So, this is our problem. So, first we need to calculate the total allocation amount. So, what is the total allocation amount? 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7. So, next B is 2 and next C is 3, 4, 5. So, 5. So, we need to calculate total amount. So, total amount is nothing but allocation plus available. So, what is the allocation of ABC amount here? 7, 2, 5 and we need the availability is 3, 3, 2. So, 5 plus 2 is 7, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 7 is 10. So, this is the total amount of this banking's algorithm. So, next what we need to do? We need to find the need matrix. So, need matrix here it is nothing but maximum amount minus allocation amount. So, we need to calculate maximum minus allocation. So, let us see. 3 minus 0 is 3, 5 minus 1 is 4 and 7 minus 0 is 7. So, next one is 2 minus 0 is 2, 3 minus 0 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1. Next 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0 and 9 minus 3 is 6. Next 2 minus 1 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So, next 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 minus 0 is 3, 4 minus 0 is 4. So this is our need matrix. So for this need, we need to check the availability and which is coming under safe state. So we need to find the each safe state who is eligible, who is available for the total amount of this banker's algorithm. So we need to check need of each process P0, P1, P2, P3, P4. So which is need should be less than the availability. So need should be less than or equals to available. So first, see our need value is 743. So 743 is less than or equals to 332. Is the condition is true here? No. Why? Because 7 is not less than 3 and 4 is less than 3. It is okay, But first one 7 is not less than or equals to 3. So this condition does not satisfy. Why? Because 743 is greater than 332. So next we need to check P0 is not satisfying and not coming under safe state. So next we need to check the 132. So 132 is less than or equals to available amount. So 1 is less than 3 and 3 okay, 2 okay. So this condition is satisfying. So this is okay. So P1 is coming under safe state. So next 600. 600 is less than or equals to 332. No, it is not satisfying. Next 011 is less than or equals to 332. Yes. So this is satisfying. So next which is coming under safe state? P3. So P3 is also coming under safe state. So last one is 431 is less than or equals to 332. Does this condition is satisfying? No. So only P1 and P3 are now under safe state. So either you can add the allocation amount of this P1 or P3 as your wish. Why? Because here in this we can take any value of the P1 or P3. So it is not any unique value that you need to take P1, that is you need to take P3. So as your wish, you need to add the amount of allocation for the availability amount. So I am taking P1 value. So what is the P1 value here? 200. So 200 I am adding to this availability amount. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Next 3 plus 0 is 3 and 2 plus 0 is 2. So now our availability amount is increasing. So 532. So for this available, again we need to start our check the need matrix. Okay. So I took here only P1 value. So now you can take P3 or else after checking 532 value also you can start your safe state. So I am starting with only P1. Okay. So first 532 743 is less than or equals to 532. Does this condition is satisfying? No. So already P1 is completed. No. So we need not check this value. Okay. Or else if you check also the condition is satisfying. So next value is 600 is less than or equals to 532. Is this condition is satisfying? Here 6, here 5. So now not satisfying. Next, what is the value? 011 is less than or equals to 532. So this condition is satisfying. So already it is in safe state. So next 431 is less than or equals to 532. Yes, this condition is satisfying. Why? Because 4 less, here 5 is greater than. So next state is coming under safe state. Which state is coming? P4 is coming under safe state. So now you need to add the P3 value. So what is the P3 value here? 211. 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So now start our availability and need amount again. Availability amount is increasing to 743. So now we start our need matrix checking. So 743 is less than or equals to 743. So now our condition satisfies. So P0 is coming under safe state. Next 743 is less than or equals to 600. Yes, this condition is also satisfying. Next, 743 is less than or equals to 431. So this also coming under safe state. So now all the conditions are satisfied here. So now we can start our safe state. So P1, P3, next P4, again which one is coming? Then P0, then P2. So you can write as you wish. The state should be safe. According to the safe state, you need to add the allocation amount of each for the available. So now after P1, P3 completion of this adding, next which one is coming under safe state? So P4. P4 allocation amount of ABC, we need to add the available amount of this ABC. So P4 value is what? 002. So we need to add for this 743. So 7 plus 0 is 7. 4 plus 0 is 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. So P4 is also completed. So next which process is coming under safe state? P0. So P0 value is 010. So 7 plus 0 is 7. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. Okay. Next, what is remaining? P2. So what is the P2 here? 302. 7 plus 3 is 10. 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is our total available amount. So what is the total amount of our banker's algorithm is 1057. Does these two are equal? Yes. So the person is now here for the loan sanction is successful. Why? Because our banker's algorithm is equal to the total amount of the available amount. Thus this our banker's algorithm is solved. By this we can say the allocation amount and availability amount is satisfying our banker's algorithm of the available amount. So if you have any doubts, you can comment in comment box. So what we have discussed in this banker's algorithm? In this banker's algorithm, first we are checking the total amount, and next we are solving the need matrix, and we need to check the banker's algorithm. Available amount should satisfy the total amount. So based on this, we can solve our banker's algorithm problem. So if you have any doubts, you can comment in comment box. Thank you.